Hi everyone, it's Emma from Emma K Plans and welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be filming popping down my base of my A5 wide spread. I thought this would be a fun one to film because obviously I don't normally film these because it is such an amazing kit. It's for my brother's birthday, which is coming up this week. It's also the first time that I'm using the new format of SPC's mini kit, which, to be honest, fucking terrifies me because there is just not enough boxes for what I need. And I didn't have that epiphany until I'd already placed a few orders. So I guess you guys are just gonna watch it all play out. I don't know that you'll see kind of where it's all gonna fall apart because that'll be the day by day, and I'm not popping this in this video. This is just gonna be the base. That's when it's really gonna fall apart. I reckon I'll get to about Friday and I'm just gonna run out of stuff to use. So I'll keep you updated on my Instagram as to how it goes. And then double whammy, I somehow fucked up my counts and I don't have enough silver bougie boxes. So I am using overlay tape, which is literally my arch nemesis. I will probably waste the rest of this roll just trying to do this spread, and you guys get to watch me do it. So bonus, I mean, if you've ever wanted to watch me struggle, this is your chance. Like, what else could you want? So I'm gonna flip through the kit and what I've got for it, and then I'm gonna pop over to voiceover me. Hopefully you don't mind, but it's just a little bit easier because I know that this overlay tape is going to be a shitstorm, and I'd rather not be swearing and carrying on the whole time. Like, I know I do that a little bit, but just don't really want to do that the whole time. So at least if I can just silence it, talk over it, it's a little more, I don't know, G-rated. Even though the start of this video isn't and my videos never are, but anyway, moving on. So, full boxes. Love these full boxes. And this kit's from Scribble Prints Co. I'm not sure if I said. It is called To Infinity and Beyond, and this was Andrea's son Bennett's second birthday kit. I'm using it for my brother's birthday. We're both massive Disney fans. Obviously not going to get to Disney for probably a few years living in Australia, which is really sad. So I thought it would be perfect to use for his birthday, just to bring a little bit of colour to the month of April, which is traditionally very autumn heavy. So full boxes here. As I said, it is the mini kit, which has got me scared shitless, but we'll see how it plays out. This page, which, I mean, I'm pretty much only going to use this little corner and obviously the deco, so I really, you've heard me bang on enough about the format. I'm not going to do it anymore. This page, this is what's freaking me out. Like, this is just not enough for me to do a spread. 4 appointment labels? Like, what the hell? How am I going to make that work? Whew, I'm nervous. I'm sweating. And then your cliche bottom washi. So yeah, that's got me very nervous. I also picked up the fam boxes, and if you saw me haul this, you'll know that I have no idea why I picked up this family. It's got red hair. No one in my family has red hair. My brother has blonde hair, I have blonde hair, my partner has brown hair, my mum and dad have brown hair. I don't know a person that has red hair, so I just don't really know what was going through my head. But anyway, I'm probably only going to use the Jessie girl because the other ones kind of creep me out a little bit. Then I only bought 1 label sampler. Rookie mistake, Emma. You're going to regret that later, but again, I just didn't really realize at the time that this wasn't going to work, so that's what we're going with. I also picked up the glitter headers, of course, because they weren't in the kit at this time. Oh, this must not be the most recent format because the mini kit, yeah, the mini kit doesn't include headers, but anyway. I also got the freebie in the kit, which is pink. I'm definitely not going to use this, which is frustrating because I would have liked the extra boxes, but I do not think pink goes at all with this kit, so getting rid of that. I also picked up the 15mm, but I've had a bit of a change of heart and I'm instead going to pull in this red with silver bows from Simply Gilded. I really love the red in the kit, and I couldn't find a wiggle that was red sparkle. That's what I really wanted to use, but they were all sold out, and I just didn't have enough left in my collection to even do, you know, to pull it in. So I'm going to pull the red in here instead, and I just think that's going to be more fun than the green 15mm. I then am using this wiggle, which is green. I think it's called Honeydew from memory. It's like the older format. I picked this up in a D-stash. They were kind of just giving it away cheap, and I was like, no, you know what, I'll find some use for it. So it's like in the bow format, which I don't really like this bow. So I'm kind of going to keep that to a minimum. But food, circle icons. I miss circle icons already. They're my favorite. You get 6 of these pages. The scripts, icons, and then the bottom washi. And I'm going to use this top one because I don't like the bow, as I said. So I think that's a pretty good match. As I said, I really wanted red, but I just couldn't find it. So I think this goes pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. It's something different as well. To complement the green, I'm also pulling in silver. So I've just foiled these myself. These are some quote boxes, overlay boxes from Glam Planner. I used the one that was in this corner for my birthday spread in March, so I've just had these 3 left over. This one's not really birthday themed, and I'm not sure if I'll use it, but I just thought I'd foil the whole sheet and get it over with. So we've got balloons, which I'll use, and then the streamers. And then I also just ran off a foil sheet of my work scripts by Monique plans. So I have them in black, and then I foil them to match my kit. And then last but not least, my arch nemesis. This is from Sticky Essentials, and it is like a heart format. It's going to take me a while to even peel it up, and you'll see it on camera. I'll fast forward it because I reckon it's going to take me like half an hour. I hate using overlay tape. It just does not agree with me. It rips all the time. I end up wasting like 5 boxes in a row, but I don't have any other options. So that's what we're doing. You'll see it unfold. What a fun plan with me this sounds like, hey? All right, well, that's it for real life me, is that what you'd say? I don't know, in person me. That's it for now. I will see you guys in a second on voiceover, and hopefully this doesn't go to shit too much, but you'll see. It's voiceover me, so getting right into it, I am laying down my bottom washi, which, as I mentioned, I wanted to pull in this red Simply Gilded with silver bows. I think it's from like the original 4th of July set that she did. Like, I haven't bought Simply Gilded in a while. If you saw my last video, you would have heard my rant. But I just haven't bought in a while, and I've had this one. So I think it's from the 4th of July set. But I just thought I needed to pull in some red just to break up that blue bottom washi. Although like it's iconic, like the wallpaper, I get it. I just thought it was a bit cliche. Like, I used a Toy Story kit in my pre-planner as well, like her old one. And the bottom washi is exactly the same. It's just like a little less saturated. The blue is like more of a light pastel blue, but it's that same wallpaper, which I get. As I said, it's iconic, like it makes sense. I didn't want it just to be down there on its own. And I also didn't love the green 15mm strip together. I don't know why. I just thought the red made it pop so much more. And then, as I mentioned, oops, you can see my hair there, soz. I really wanted to use red foil with this, but I just couldn't find a red. So I thought I would pull it in with the red washi. So I think that looks really good. I really like the red contrasted with the blue. I probably don't love the green bows over the top, but it's just because that was the format. Like, the green came in this format. I wish it came in like a confetti or a star or something, but it only came in the bow format, and I don't like the bow, like the strip of just bows. So I didn't use that. So I had to use this confetti one, which is not my favorite. And then now we get into watching me fight with the roll of overlay tape. So I really would love to commend and give a medal to anyone on the planet who can use this shit. properly, because you can already see I'm, 4 boxes in, and you can see like the stack of rubbish on my hand. I just can't do it. I try and rip it slowly. I try and rip it quickly. I try and rip it medium. I try and cut it. No matter what I do, I just cannot use this stuff. It is god awful, and I only use it in the case of emergencies, which was in this case because I didn't have bougie boxes. I think I mentioned at the start, so I won't like rehash it, but it's my worst nightmare. And then also I realized during this spread, which you'll see, it's too short, so my spread looks ridiculous because I've got white space. So the boxes are like not 1.5 tall. No, then that's 1.5 wide. I don't know what they're not full box size. They're too short, which I mean you can see as I'm laying it down here, but I just didn't really notice until I did the bottom, and then I went, oh, hold on, there's big gaps, which you're about to see. So I was really just frustrated. I just had such a shit time, and I always do, but as I said, it's just like I have to do it because I didn't have anything else. And then you'll see that they're just way too short, and now I have like white gaps in my spread, which, I mean, it's okay because I'll try and put some boxes and stuff there, but like where there's full boxes and glitter headers, I can't fix that. So you can see there, and that one is really bad. The other ones are like okay, but that yellow glitter header on Thursday, ugh. Okay, it's definitely worse on Thursday to Sunday, that side of the week. And then I realised that they were too short, so I tried to move them and sort of put them in the middle so it wouldn't look as obvious. But, I mean, it looks okay on camera, but I look at the spread and it's all I can see, and it just really freaking bothers me. Anyway, moving on to the sidebar. So as I mentioned at the start, I don't know why I brought the redhead girls, or the redhead fashion family, whatever you call it, because I don't know anyone with red hair. And then I realised, looking at it, I don't actually like any of the people. They kind of creep me out. So I decided to use the girl because she looks like Jessie, and she's the least creepy one, in my opinion. And then I'm just going to get rid of the other ones. So I think she looks cute. And she has red hair because obviously Jessie has red hair. And that's the only thing I can think of. Maybe that was my plan, and I just don't remember that was my plan. Like, I was only ever buying it for Jessie, and that's why I bought the red hair one, which honestly could be the case. Like, that seems like it would make sense. Next, I'm popping down my overlays, and as I went through at the start, I have these silver birthday overlays, which I had left over from Glam Planner, and I just foiled them myself in silver. So I used the balloons on the wallpaper box and the confetti on the happy birthday box. I did use that happy birthday box, in particular, because that's actually the day of my brother's birthday. And then I think the confetti looks really fun. And then I popped on the kind of like squares, rectangles, I guess they are, makes no sense because it doesn't really seem birthday to me, but it was the last one on the sheet, so I thought I would just use it, try and pull in that silver again. And then I put the rest with the green, which again, I don't love the bow. I wish it was a different format. But I do really like this green foil. It just is like the perfect, the tone is just exactly the tone of the green in the kit. So that's fun. And I also like, this is kind of going back to the boxes, but I enjoy when kits don't have a double box. Like, don't get me wrong, I love double boxes and I love using them, but it is actually kind of nice to just mix it up and have all single boxes. So I like being able to do that. Then I'm just a little bit out of frame, but I popped the weekend banner down. So, I moved it. Perfect. So I put the one from the kit down, and then I put the wiggle one on the top. I really love when this happens. I think it just looks so fun. So love that. And then the yellow and green kind of looks really effective together, I think. Next, I'm putting the deco up the top, which I really liked this deco. It was like a lot of really good sized stuff, which sometimes is kind of hard to find. So I really enjoyed this deco and popping it down. I don't think I have much more time on this voiceover, so I guess I'll kind of talk about the spread. I'm actually really happy with it overall. Obviously, I haven't even put anything down, so I guess it's the kit. I really love the silver foil, and even though the silver boxes gave me, you know, such grief, I really love the silver with it. I think it's just such a really nice contrast. I think gold would have probably blended in a little bit with the yellow. And then obviously rose gold doesn't go at all. Hollow, I think, would have looked weird. So I'm just really happy with the choice of silver. And then obviously the green, as I mentioned a few times. I love the tone of the green. I just wish it wasn't the bow, because the bow doesn't really go. Like, I think bow is more for like girly kids, whereas this is like kind of childish, so I just don't really think it matches. But I'm still happy I'm using the green, because once I use green icons and stuff, like, they don't have bows on them. It's just like the bottom, the base has a lot of bows, which is kind of throwing me off. So overall, I'm really happy with the base. I also didn't talk about the sidebar, so I guess I'll do that after Jessie. So I used the Jessie box, I used a glitter header, and then I think it's a half box. And I'll put my main sort of thing of the week, I guess. I'll probably put Happy Birthday Josh in there. I put another full box, another glitter header, and then I'll use the appointment label, and I'll pop something smaller in there. So something that might happen during the week, or sometimes I use it for a countdown or something like that. And then the other full box at the bottom. So this is kind of my perfect sidebar layout, which doesn't always happen when I use tall boxes. So this is like the perfect layout if I'm just using 3 normal boxes. So jumping back to the spread, I'm using the heart checklists. The reason I use these is because it's the only thing in the kit that has more than 4 of. So I work 5 days every week, sometimes 6. So like, I can't use an appointment label or a fancy label or something, because there's only 4 that match in the kit. And obviously in the mini kit, I need all the labels I can get. But so I use the, what are they called? The checklists. I cut them because I can kind of use up to 7 of them, which is great. So that's why I use those. And then I just foiled some scripts from Monique Plans myself. I got quite a few in just black, and then I foil the ones that I need. So I ran out of silver, so I decided to do that. Popped in Payday, which I love, the green foil on that red. And then I popped in Josh's birthday. I'm showing you the wiggle, and that is everything. Thanks for watching. Bye.